Hello. Thank you for joining us. Tonight I have Jacob, known as Coffee Ritual, joining me. This is actually his third time?
Yes.
Third time joining me on the stream. Grab your mic. Or nobody can hear you.
Yes, my third time.
Yeah, third time on the stream. First time being interviewed on the stream, so this is going to be fun for me and for you.
Yeah, I'm a little nervous, but
It's
we'll
going to be
stay
good.
fun.
It's going to be good. There's nothing to be nervous about. It'll be good. So to start us off, I've got your bio. But yeah, you've been on here 3 times, so that's actually more than any other guest. So you've joined more than anyone else.
I feel special.
Yeah, that's exciting. But Coffee Ritual, music has always been a part of his life, bringing a groove to every dance floor. He plays a blend of techno, tech house, and house. He uses his love of samples to take people through a journey of sound. Coffee Ritual will have you dancing and grooving the night away, always bringing something new and interesting with every mix. And my highest viewed video is actually the last stream that we did. So, I mean, that must be true, but I've seen you play a bunch of times, and that's all definitely true.
I'm glad I have a good song selection.
Yeah, you definitely do. So, I guess speaking of song selection, what got you into DJing? Like, how did you start?
My brother actually introduced me to DJing.
Oh, you got to talk right into the mic.
My brother.
Turn it up too.
My brother introduced me to DJing right after college and electronic music. So after that, I kind of went full force into it. And originally, I was really interested in like dubstep, 140, Excision, Borgard.
Okay, when was that?
2010, 2011-ish.
Okay. So that's a while ago. I'm like doing the math. It's been over 10 years for sure.
Yes.
That you've been doing that. Okay. So dubstep's what got you into it. But then you don't really play dubstep anymore, really. It's mostly techno, tech house.
No, I have dubstep in my collection, but it's mainly over the years my music tastes have shifted to anything from house to techno to minimal. So, yeah.
I feel like everyone's shift to techno. It's like everyone starts somewhere and then they end at techno.
Yeah, definitely.
That's what it seems like.
And I feel like right now techno is like the trend.
Yeah, I think that's maybe why. It's like everyone liked dubstep before because, that was...
Trance is making a return with melodic techno.
Yes, which I love, and I love trance, so I mean, that makes sense. I'm just happy that it's like back.
Everything old is new again. So.
Exactly, for sure. So what was your first concert or your first DJ event? Like, is there something that got you into it?
My first show was probably dancefloor at Rum Runners in 2013.
Okay, so you were DJing before? Were you DJing before?
Yeah, like I was DJing. I was practicing. And
before you even went to an event.
Yeah.
I feel like that's like new. Yeah, you just gotta hold it up. Okay.
Yes. So like I was just like messing around with DAWs like Logic and stuff like that, and I went to a show, and then after seeing dancefloor, I realized like I really got to do this, and started from there.
Okay. And what was your first setup? Did you still have the same setup, or like do you have something different that you DJ on now?
My first setup was American Audio S4, I think it was called.
Okay, I don't even know what that is.
I went to Tractor, the S2, and right now I have a Pioneer SX2, right? So that's my current setup.
Okay. Is there anything that you want to get for your setup? Like, what's your ideal setup look like?
I would like the like a all-in-one, or eventually like
this baby.
Yes, I love that. Or like eventually just get CDJs, but you don't really. You can have a simple controller, and as long as you know your style or good track list, you're golden.
I like this better than CDJs, but if you want to play obviously on more than 2, then
Definitely now.
Because I mean, even if I wanted to play on 3, like you'd need the XZ with 4 channels. Yeah,
So.
That makes sense. So your favorite genre to DJ is like techno, tech house. That's the kind of thing that you're going to be playing tonight.
Yeah, I'll be playing some techno, maybe sneaking some minimal there. I don't know.
Okay, I put a little bit of minimal in my playlist too because I was like, I don't know. I don't
That's
know where we'll go.
That's becoming more popular now too. So
yeah,
it'll be mainly tech house, techno, minimal, maybe some vocals.
Okay, and is that different than what you would listen to at home? Like if you're just like hanging out, or if you're like on a I don't know, driving somewhere, like whatever.
Yeah, I listen to everything from like psychedelic rock to just like folk to rock.
Okay. Country? Do you listen to country?
No. Okay.
That's like a question I ask everyone. That should just be my standard question.
Everything except country. Most country.
Folk's almost like is
pop
close.
country.
Pop country. Yeah.
Like some of my influences are like DJ Shadow, Kid Koala, Animal Collective, like Schwangle, and those are all just like different genres and stuff like that. So
yeah.
I don't know if I talked in the mic.
Yeah, I know. I was like, I don't know if anybody heard that. I hope so though. What's been the biggest highlight for you of your music career so far?
Biggest highlight would probably be the just the community and getting actual gigs and getting to play the music that I discover and love. So
yeah, that's a big thing.
Yeah, what I love about the scene.
Yeah, I mean, you played Rum Runners and stuff. That's pretty big.
Yes, definitely. Well,
so
yes.
That's a highlight, I feel like.
I always tell myself, if I told myself when I thought of this journey that I would play Rum Runners, I wouldn't believe myself. So
yeah.
That's always the accomplishment.
Totally. I feel that way too. If somebody said that to me like a few years ago, I'd be like, that's hilarious. What are you talking about?
Exactly.
I don't know how to do that.
Yeah.
So,
and as artists, we never really take time to reminisce about our accomplishments or think back. We're always trying to, what's next, or
that's so
what's
true.
Our next adventure.
That's a good point, to like actually think about, okay, all these things that you've done, the events, the gigs, and actually, I don't know, have some gratitude and be proud of yourself for them. It's, a good point.
100%.
Yeah. So is there anything, like, what did you do to get ready for tonight, or for, like, do you have any kind of pre-show or pre-gig rituals that you do?
Yeah, I'm, I guess, super OCD or patterned, where I go through my whole collection. I have playlists, folders, and I'm always just going through my collection constantly to weed out what I don't vibe with or what I'm not feeling at the moment. So.
I really need to do that. You need to inspire me, because mine is a hot mess right now. It is just a hot mess of everything.
And like always, every 3 to 6 months, back up your library just in case. You never know. You never know when something happens, and to lose all your music would it's a shitty feeling. I feel like
that happened to Mikey or something like that, and that's why I got an external hard drive and was like, okay, I need to start backing up. I back it up every week now before the stream, so that is definitely a huge tip for sure. Back up your music so you don't lose it all, especially if you have good organization like you. Sometimes I'm like, I just want to start fresh because it's just such a hot mess.
It was learned over the years. I haven't always been good at organizing, but it makes everything easier. Like,
what are your organization tips? Like, what are the main things that you do?
Like, use the comment section in Serato, Rekordbox, and like the grouping. So with the comment section, I say like last played, let's say location of like gig, so what the vibe is, and then like in the grouping section, I'll have like vocal, like heavy, peak, like kind of like subgenres of like let's say techno or whatever, because
Yeah.
you don't want to, let's say you're playing a chill set, you don't want to just randomly pick like a heavy hitting techno track or whatever, and then
Yeah, especially if it
screw
just
up the
says
vibe.
techno, like
Exactly.
you're like, okay, well that could be a variety of things.
Yes.
So, and it could start off one way, and then who knows
Yeah.
what happens halfway through the song. That never happens here.
Sometimes that's part of the magic, I guess.
Yeah, sometimes you're just like, oh, it's a happy surprise. Other times you're like, whoa, that was a little bit not what I was going
Definitely.
for. And what are you most excited for, like this year? Do you have anything upcoming or anything that you're really excited for?
I'm going to see Justice in June.
Oh,
so
you're
in Toronto,
going.
yes.
Okay, I know a bunch of
So,
people excited to go.
I'm excited for that because
Yeah.
that'll give me my Daft Punk fix. So,
Okay,
yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to at the moment.
awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining. And we're going to get into the music in just a second. But first, you have to sign the wall.
Now?
Yeah, you got to sign the wall now
Oh.
before
All right.
before we get into it. So I left, well, Mikey left a marker there. I don't know, wherever. Yeah. Yes. Second person to sign the wall. It was exciting. And we have stickers too. So if any of my friends or any of the DJs have stickers that they want to add to the wall, that would be great. Just coffee? Okay, just coffee. That's all we get. I have it. Okay. So we will be right back with the music.